These are young people who were born here. And at the same time, they don't feel as they belong to Canada.
Where are you from? Your English is really good. But what are you? Even after responding, people still aren't satisfied with the answer. For some, it makes them hard to identify as Canadians when they feel like they're seen as a foreigner. And those microaggressions add up to a mental health burden visible minorities end up carrying in this country.
A lot of my life growing up, and even up until a little while ago, I felt like I was maybe a second-class person or a second-class citizen, where because I didn't look like a true Canadian. These have seen better days.
Balwinder Marwaha was raised in Calgary's northeast. The 38-year-old says he's proud to be Canadian, but he still experiences surprise by the way he looks or his lack of accent. When he tells people where he's from,
and they'll say, oh, okay, well, where are your parents from? And it's like, you know, I'm not Canadian enough, even though I'm born and raised in Calgary.
It's a sentiment Francis Boacha feels for his children. He moved from Ghana in 2000.
Sometimes I look at my kids. These are young people who were born here. And at the same time, they don't feel as they belong to Canada. What do I tell them? Are they Canadians? Are they not Canadians? Where do they belong?
That's actually one of the side effects of microaggressions, racial microaggressions.
Microaggressions is the subtle discrimination against visible minorities or marginalized groups. One counseling therapist telling City News these experiences can lead to self-doubt.
The idea of invalidating somebody's background, assuming that somebody is not a native of the place where they are, sometimes is not intended at all, but it still doesn't mean that the person doesn't walk out of that interaction with the idea of feeling less than.
Fernandez says the first step is to recognizing microaggressions is to be aware that we all have biases we may not have known about, and we need to be open to learning and understanding others. Both fathers say they see a lot more diversity over the years and a celebration of different cultures, especially in their kids' schools.
In their hearts, they want to be part of Canada. They want to be part of building a country. They want to be part of making sure that whatever they become, they can be part of building this country.
I think that in itself will really help the coming generations be more accepting of different cultures, religions, generations.
In Calgary, Jackie Perez, City News.